Hello guys, this is El Señor Torralba and today I'm going to show you how to log in into Clever. You can go to your app store if you have an iPad or a phone and download the app. It is free. All you have to do is search for Clever in your app store, or you can go to the internet and go to clever.com. Now, once you type this in, the page will pop up and you have to log in as a student. Click on that. You are going to choose a login with Clever. Make sure you click on login with Clever. Now, for your login information, you are going to use your 7-digit number. So make sure you go ahead and enter that. Your 7-digit number is the same number as your lunch number. So whatever you punch in the cafeteria or the media center to check out books or to get your lunch, make sure you enter that number. Your password is going to be your 7-digit number also. Once you enter your username and password, make sure you click on login. Now, if you have not logged in to MyOn all summer for the past couple months, the system will automatically ask you to renew your password. Make sure you use the same number, your 7-digit number as your password, username and password, then change password. Once the system logs you in, you are going to go to a folder that your teacher is going to create for you. Now, this is the folder I have created for my class, so it says Señor Torralba. So therefore, you are going to click on that folder and then look for MyOn. Once you click on MyOn, the system will automatically give you a survey for you to go ahead and answer. This is going to let the system know what your interest is, whatever you like, science, language arts, social studies, what is your feeling? If you're not really into science, you will give it a sad face, maybe an okay face, a super excited face, depending on how do you feel about science, language arts, social studies, and the rest of these categories. Now, once you submit and complete your survey, you are going to be directed to the MyOn page. Here, you are going to see a variety of different features. First of all, it's going to display the time that you have spent reading online. It's going to show you the books that you've read and how many pages you have read for the week. If you want to take a look at your data for the month, you can click on month. And again, it will show you the amount of minutes, books, and pages that you have read. If your teacher has created any projects for you to work on, they will be displayed here right under your data. All you have to do is click on the pencil to work on them, and the instructions will be here for you to follow. This project specifically has 3 different components. So this project is asking you to read 2 books out of these 4 listed. It's asking you to complete the graphic organizer. Okay, so all you have to do is click here, and then it's asking you to write a paragraph about how you are going to change your eating habits after reading the books that you've read. So you will click on start writing and then write your response. All projects are going to be different, so you will need to read instructions to make sure what you need to do for each section of the project. Now, again, that will be listed under the books, pages, and minutes that you've read. On the left-hand side, you are going to see the latest or the last book that you've read online, okay? If you scroll down, you are going to see a variety of books listed here. These are suggestions based on what you've read last. If you go to library, you are going to be able to click on recommended, and that will give you a list of books that the system is automatically giving you as suggestions based on what you read in the past. If you want to search for a book based on these categories, you can go ahead and go into it and search for books of your interest. So for example, if you're into sports, you will click here, sports, and then these books are basically all about sports. If you find a book that you like, let's say that you want to go ahead and read about this book, you can go ahead and click the heart and that will add it to your list. And I'll show you where your list is and how to access it in a minute. Let's say that you want to read this book too later, you can click on it. It will give you a brief summary of what the book is about. Okay, if you click on details, it will give you the Lexile number, how many minutes the audio is, when it was published, additional information. If you like it, if you like the cover page and you like the description provided, you can go ahead and add it to your list, exit, and continue looking for books that you may be interested in. Again, if you're interested in something else, let's say that you love math, you can go to browse math, and then you can go ahead and choose from these different categories that the system has created. So counting, and then again, it will provide you with a variety of books about counting. If you find something that you're interested in reading later, you can go ahead and click on add to my list. If you want to read it, then you just click on it and start reading. To go to the next page, you will click on the arrow. If you want to read it yourself, you can go ahead and just read it yourself. If you're not able to read fluently yet and you want to instead listen to the book, you can go ahead and click play.
How do you compare each time?
You can pause it and then read on yourself, or you can go ahead and just listen to the rest of the book. As you notice, the book is read to you if you choose to do that. To get to your list, you just click on list. This is going to display all of the books that you have liked or that you have shown interested in reading later. If you want to be more specific, you can go to search. Search and browse are very similar, where browse puts together the books in categories based on titles and whatnot. Search can be very generic. So if you're wanting to read about plants, if you're in second grade and you want to read about plants, you type in plants, click on the search button, and then everything that deals with plants will come up. You basically have to go through the books and choose whatever you want to read the book or not. If you find something that is interested, but you want to read it later, remember to add it to your list. The news tab here at the top is another feature that was recently added to MyOn. If you click on it, the system will give you 5 different articles that you can read. Most of these articles are about what's going on around the world. So you can go ahead and explore different points of view of different authors around the world. If you want to go back a day or to a different date, you can go ahead and just go back and find something that interests you. If you find something that you're interested in, but you're not able to read it yourself, let's say this may be a lot of reading for some of you, you can go ahead and go here to the right hand side. You can go ahead and choose to listen to the
Splashdown success for SpaceX. Two astronauts make a landing to return to Earth. A spacecraft fell from the sky on Sunday. Four parachutes.
So you can go ahead and listen to the book if it's too advanced, but yet you're interested in learning about this topic. There are some books that are actually available in multiple languages. Let me see if one of these is available in multiple languages. For example, this one, okay? On the right-hand side, you are going to see 2 tabs. This article per se is available in English and Spanish. If you click on Hola, and the system will automatically translate the article for you. Okay, as you can see, it's now in Spanish. If I click hello, it will translate it back into English. If you want to listen to the story in Spanish, you can go ahead and click hola and
是明白和神秘经验就会认识是大家的。
If the text is too small, you can go ahead and make it bigger. Okay. And those are some of the features that I really like about the new tab or the new feature news. Under projects, you are going to click there to complete any assignments that your teacher has created for you. So once you click on projects, you click on the project that you want to work on, and again, the instructions are displayed and available for you to go ahead and just follow in order to complete that part of the assignment. This assignment, again, has 3 different components or parts, so make sure you complete each of them. As you work on each part, the red mark will change to yellow if some of the work has been completed, and then green if you have completed everything. So for example, here, the reading part, you need to read 2 books in order for this red mark to change to a green. Let's say that you only had time to read 1 book, then this mark will turn orange instead of green until you read both books. At the end of every book, you will have a short 5-question quiz that you need to go ahead and take in order to monitor your comprehension. Again, this is how you access MyOn through Clever. I hope you enjoy it, and let us know if you have any questions.